Welcome to Luxury Lies and Revenge, where betrayal glitters, secrets burn, and karma always wears designer heels. Tonight's story isn't just about love. It's about what happens when trust turns into war. Please like and subscribe to be notified of more videos. My name is Mia Carter, and I'm about to tell you a story that turned my life upside down. It started on a rainy Tuesday morning in the cramped office of Pinnacle Solutions, where I worked as a junior analyst. My boss, Victor, stormed in, his face red with rage. "Mia, you're done," he shouted, slamming a termination letter on my desk. My heart sank as colleagues stared, their whispers cutting like knives. I'd worked overtime, hit every deadline, and even brought in 2 major clients. "Why?" I stammered, voice shaking. Victor sneered, "You're not a team player." No warning, no explanation, just a public humiliation. I grabbed my things, tears burning my eyes, and stumbled out, feeling betrayed and worthless. That night, alone in my apartment, I replayed every moment, my hurt turning to anger. Then I remembered something, a cryptic email I'd seen on Victor's laptop months ago, hinting at an affair with a coworker. I had ignored it, but now it felt like a weapon. Should I expose him? The thought made my pulse race. I opened my laptop, my fingers trembling. If Victor thought he could ruin me, he was wrong. I wasn't just going to walk away, I was going to fight back, and the internet would be my battlefield. The rain pelted my windshield as I sat in my car, replaying Victor's cruel words. My phone buzzed, a text from my coworker, "Emma, he's lying about you. Meet me tonight." My stomach twisted with hope and dread. At a dimly lit cafe, Emma slid a USB drive across the table. "This has proof Victor's been skimming company funds," she whispered. "He fired you to cover his tracks." My jaw dropped. Embezzlement? I plugged the drive into my laptop, revealing spreadsheets showing thousands unaccounted for. My anger flared. Victor wasn't just a bully, he was a crook. But exposing this could ruin him. Was I ready to play that card? As I thanked Emma, she grabbed my arm. "Be careful. He's got powerful friends." Her warning chilled me. Back home, I stared at the files, my mind racing. If I went public, I'd need more than this. Then I remembered the affair email. Could it be connected? I started digging through Victor's social media, hunting for clues. A photo of him with a woman, not his wife, caught my eye. My heart pounded. This was bigger than I thought. But before I could act, my phone lit up with an unknown number. "Stop digging, or you'll regret it," a voice growled. I froze. Who knew I was onto Victor? The threatening call left me shaken, but I wasn't backing down. I spent hours scouring the internet, piecing together the woman's identity from Victor's photo. Her name was Clara, a senior manager at Pinnacle. My gut told me she was the one in the affair email. I cross-referenced her social media with Victor's, finding late-night posts from the same bars. It was too cozy to be a coincidence. My hands shook as I drafted an anonymous message to Victor's wife, Lauren, attaching the photo. "You deserve to know," I typed, hesitating before hitting send. The next morning, my inbox pinged. Lauren replied, "Meet me now." At a park bench, her eyes were red from crying. "Is this true?" she demanded, showing me the photo. I nodded, guilt twisting my stomach. She deserved the truth, but I felt like a wrecking ball. Then she dropped a bombshell. "Victor's been acting strange, hiding money. Help me prove it." My jaw dropped. Lauren was on my side? We agreed to team up, but as I left, I noticed a black SUV tailing me. My heart raced. Was Victor watching? I sped home, locking my doors. My phone buzzed again, another unknown number. "You're making enemies, Mia," the voice hissed. I gripped my laptop. What had I just started? The black SUV haunted my dreams, but Lauren's determination fueled me. We met in secret at a library, where she handed me a folder. "Bank statements," she whispered. "Victor's been wiring money to an offshore account. My eyes widened, $50,000 gone in months. Combined with Emma's USB, this was dynamite. But I needed more to go public. I hacked into Victor's old work email using a password he'd once shared carelessly. There, I found messages to Clara about keeping things quiet. My pulse quickened. They were covering up the affair and the embezzlement. I saved everything, but my phone buzzed with a new threat: drop it, or your family pays. My blood ran cold. They knew about my mom and sister? I called Emma, panicked. Get out of town, she urged. Victor's connected to some shady people. But running felt like giving up. Instead, I posted a cryptic tweet: some bosses think they're untouchable. Not for long. It got 500 retweets in an hour. The internet was listening. Then my doorbell rang. I peeked through the curtain, a man in a suit, holding a manila envelope. My heart stopped. Was this a trap, or the key to exposing Victor? I opened the door, my hands trembling. The man in the suit handed me the envelope and vanished. Inside was a note: check Clara's office, top drawer. No signature. My mind raced. Was this a setup? But curiosity won. Late that night, I snuck into Pinnacle's office using an old keycard Emma had given me. Clara's office was dark, the drawer locked. I jimmied it open, finding a burner phone. My heart pounded as I powered it on, texts between Clara and Victor about moving the money and dealing with Mia. They were plotting against me. I pocketed the phone, but as I crept out, a security guard's flashlight swept the hall. I ducked behind a desk, barely breathing. He passed, and I escaped, my pulse racing. At home, I uploaded the texts to a private cloud, then tweeted, "The truth is coming." #Pinnacle Secrets. It went viral, with thousands of likes. But the next morning, my sister called, sobbing. Someone broke into Mom's house. My stomach dropped. The threats were real now. I had to act fast, but how? Then Lauren texted, "I found something big. Meet me tonight." What else did she know? Lauren's text sent my nerves into overdrive. I met her at a crowded diner, where she slid me a USB labeled Victor's laptop. I cloned his hard drive, she whispered. There's a video. My hand shook as I watched it later, a grainy clip of Victor and Clara counting cash in a hotel room, laughing about fooling everyone. This was the smoking gun. I uploaded it to an anonymous YouTube channel, titling it Pinnacle's Dirty Secrets. It hit 10,000 views in hours. The internet exploded, with #Pinnacle Secrets trending. But my victory was short-lived. At midnight, my apartment door rattled. I grabbed a kitchen knife, heart pounding. "Mia, open up." It was Emma, frantic. "Victor knows it's you. He's coming." My blood froze. How did he find out? We barricaded the door, but my phone lit up with a new email, a photo of me at the diner with Lauren. Someone was watching us. I posted another tweet, "They're trying to silence me. Stay tuned." It got 20,000 retweets. But as sirens wailed outside, I realized the stakes were higher than ever. Was Victor sending the police, or worse? The sirens faded, but my fear didn't. Emma and I stayed up, planning our next move. The video was spreading, but we needed more to nail Victor. I checked the burner phone from Clara's office. New texts mentioned a meeting at the warehouse. My gut screamed danger, but this could be my chance. I convinced Emma to come with me. At 2 a.m., we crept toward an abandoned warehouse on the city's edge. Inside, we heard voices, Victor and a man I didn't recognize. "She's ruining everything," Victor hissed. "Take care of her." My heart stopped. They were planning to hurt me. Emma grabbed my arm, but my phone slipped, clattering on the floor. The voices stopped. Footsteps thundered toward us. We ran, diving behind crates as flashlights swept the dark. "Find them!" Victor yelled. My chest tightened, but I recorded the audio on my phone. We escaped, but back home, the internet was on fire. My video had 100,000 views. I posted the audio clip, "They're after me." Hashtag Pinnacle Secrets. It went viral, but a new text from Lauren chilled me, "Victor's gone missing. Be careful." Where was he, and what was his next move? Victor's disappearance sent my mind spinning. Was he hiding, or planning something worse? I uploaded the warehouse audio to YouTube, and it hit 200,000 views overnight. Comments poured in, some called me a hero, others a liar. But one stood out, "Check Pinnacle's server logs. You'll find more." An anonymous tip? I hacked into the server using old admin credentials. There, I found deleted emails between Victor and a board member, discussing a secret deal to sell Pinnacle's client data. My jaw dropped. This was bigger than embezzlement. I screenshotted everything, but my laptop crashed mid-upload. Panicked, I rebooted, only to find a virus warning. Someone was hacking me back. I tweeted, "They're trying to erase the truth." Hashtag Pinnacle Secrets. The post exploded, with 50,000 retweets. Then Emma called, her voice shaky. "Clara's at my house, asking questions." My heart raced. Why was Clara targeting Emma? I told her to hide, but as I hung up, my doorbell rang. Through the peephole, I saw Clara, her face cold. "Mia, we need to talk," she said. My hand hovered over the lock. Was this a trap, or a chance to confront her? I opened the door, gripping my phone to record. Clara's eyes were sharp, her voice low. "You're destroying lives, Mia. Stop this." My anger flared. "You and Victor ruined mine first." She flinched, then offered a deal, "Drop this, and I'll get you your job back." I laughed bitterly. She was scared. I refused, and she left, but not before slipping a note into my hand, "Check the basement files." My stomach twisted. Was this another setup? I raced to Pinnacle, sneaking into the basement archives. There, I found boxes of shredded documents, but one intact file listed offshore accounts tied to Victor and Clara. Jackpot. I photographed it, but footsteps echoed above. I hid, heart pounding, as a security guard passed. Back home, I posted the file online, and hashtag Pinnacle Secrets hit 1 million views. But my sister called, terrified. "Mom's in the hospital, someone tampered with her car." My blood ran cold. This wasn't just about me anymore. I had to end this, but how? Then my phone pinged, a message from the anonymous tipster, "Meet me at the pier." I know everything. Could I trust them? The pier was dark, waves crashing as I waited for the tipster. A hooded figure approached, Emma's brother, Jake, a former Pinnacle IT guy. "I hacked Victor's cloud," he whispered, handing me a drive. "It's got everything, client data, sales, affair proof, even threats against you." My hand shook. This could destroy Victor. But Jake warned, "He's got a lawyer friend, Marcus, covering his tracks." I nodded, adrenaline pumping. Back home, I uploaded the drive's contents to YouTube. The video hit 500,000 views in hours, with comments demanding justice. But my mom's hospital call came next. She was stable, but someone had cut her brake lines. My rage boiled. I tweeted, "They hurt my family. This ends now." Hashtag Pinnacle Secrets. The post went viral, but my apartment's power cut out. In the dark, I heard a window creak. Someone was inside. I grabbed a bat, heart racing, and crept toward the sound. A shadow moved, and I swung, missing. The figure fled, but dropped a keycard with Pinnacle's logo. My mind reeled. Was Victor back? Or was Marcus cleaning up his mess? I had to find out, but where? The keycard burned in my hand. It was for Pinnacle's executive floor, Victor's private office. I snuck in at dawn, my heart pounding. The office was trashed, papers scattered. In a hidden safe, I found a ledger detailing bribes to city officials. Victor was deeper in crime than I'd imagined. I photographed it, but my phone buzzed. A text from Lauren: "Marcus is at my house, asking about you." My stomach dropped. Marcus was closing in. I posted the ledger online, and #Pinnacle Secrets hit 2 million views. The internet was rabid, but so was the danger. As I left the office, a car screeched toward me. I dove behind a dumpster, barely escaping. The driver sped off, but I caught the license plate. It was registered to Marcus. My blood boiled. He was hunting me. I called Jake, who traced Marcus's phone to a hotel downtown. I had to confront him, but alone? Then Emma texted, "I'm with Lauren. We found Victor's hideout." My heart raced. Could I trust this, or was it a trap to lure me out? I met Emma and Lauren at a safe house, my nerves frayed. They showed me a map pinpointing Victor's hideout, a cabin in the woods. "He's been there since he vanished," Lauren said, her voice trembling. "We planned to ambush him, but my gut screamed caution. What if Marcus were there?" I posted a vague tweet: "The truth is close. #Pinnacle Secrets." It got 100,000 likes, fueling my resolve. We drove to the cabin at dusk, the forest eerily quiet. Inside, we found Victor's laptop, open to an email draft confessing everything: embezzlement, the affair, even the threats. My heart soared. This was it. But headlights flashed outside. We ducked, hearing Marcus's voice, "Find them." My pulse raced. We grabbed the laptop and ran, branches snapping underfoot. Back in the city, I uploaded the email draft to YouTube. It hit 1 million views overnight. But the next morning, my sister called, hysterical. "The police are here, asking about you." My stomach sank. Was Victor framing me now? I had to clear my name, but how? The police at my sister's house sent me into a panic. I called Lauren, who suggested a lawyer friend, Anna, who specialized in corporate fraud. Anna reviewed my evidence and gasped. This could take down Pinnacle's entire board. My hope surged, but so did my fear. Victor was framing me for the embezzlement. I tweeted, "They're lying about me. Proof coming. #Pinnacle Secrets." The post exploded, with 200,000 retweets. Anna arranged a meeting with a detective, but as I headed there, a van swerved in front of me. 2 men jumped out, grabbing me. I screamed, kicking, and managed to break free, sprinting into an alley. My heart pounded as I hid, their footsteps fading. Shaken, I reached Anna, who confirmed the detective was legit. I handed over the laptop and ledger, but the detective's face darkened. "Victor's turned himself in," he said. "He's claiming you stole the money." My jaw dropped. The betrayal stung. I had to prove my innocence, but my phone pinged a new video from an anonymous account, showing me sneaking into Pinnacle. Someone was setting me up. Who? The video of me sneaking into Pinnacle was grainy, but it looked damning. Posted anonymously, it had 300,000 views and comments calling me a thief. My heart sank. Victor was winning. I called Jake, who traced the video to a server linked to Marcus. My anger flared. He was orchestrating this smear campaign. I tweeted, "They're framing me. The truth will win." #Pinnacle Secrets. It got 250,000 likes, but the pressure was crushing. Anna suggested going public with a live stream to tell my side. I set up in a cafe, my hands shaking as I hit live. Thousands tuned in as I showed the ledger, emails, and Victor's confession. The chat exploded, support poured in. But midstream, my screen froze. A message flashed, "You're done, Mia." My blood ran cold. Someone hacked my stream. I rebooted, but my files were corrupted. Panicked, I called Emma, who said, "Clara's been seen with Marcus." My mind reeled. Were they working together now? I had to find Clara, but my phone buzzed. A text from an unknown number: "Meet me at the old factory. Come alone." Was this my chance, or a trap? The old factory loomed in the moonlight, its rusted gates creaking. I gripped my phone, recording as I entered. Clara stood inside, her face pale. I didn't want this, she said, tears in her eyes. Victor forced me to help him. My jaw tightened. Then why frame me? She handed me a flash drive. This has proof, Victor's deal with a rival company. My heart raced. This could clear my name. But a noise echoed, footsteps. Marcus appeared, a smirk on his face. You're too late, Mia. I bolted, clutching the drive, and hid in a stairwell. My phone buzzed with a new tweet, Mia's a liar. #Pinnacle Secrets. It was from my own account, hacked. I uploaded Clara's drive to a backup cloud, then posted from Emma's phone, the real proof is coming. #Justice for Mia. It hit 400,000 retweets. But as I snuck out, Marcus's voice echoed, you can't hide forever. My pulse pounded. I had to get to Anna, but my car wouldn't start. Someone had sabotaged it. Stranded, I saw headlights approaching. Friend or foe? The headlights belonged to Jake, who'd tracked my phone. Get in, he yelled. As we sped away, he revealed Clara had contacted him, desperate to confess. The flash drive held emails proving Victor sold Pinnacle's data to a competitor, framing me to cover it. My relief was short-lived, police sirens wailed behind us. They're after you, Jake said. My heart sank. Victor's influence ran deep. We ditched the car and hid in a motel, where I uploaded the emails to YouTube. The video hit 700,000 views, with #JusticeForMia trending worldwide. But my phone pinged, a news alert, Pinnacle whistleblower wanted for theft. My stomach churned. Victor had spun the narrative. Anna called, urging me to turn myself in with the evidence. It's your only shot, she said. I agreed, but as we left the motel, a black SUV blocked our path. Marcus stepped out, holding a gun. Give me the drive, he growled. My heart stopped. Jake whispered, run on my signal. Could we escape, or was this the end? Jake shoved me behind him, whispering, no. We sprinted into an alley, Marcus's shouts echoing. I clutched the flash drive, my legs burning. We lost him, but my phone buzzed, a live stream from Clara, confessing everything, the affair, the embezzlement, Victor's frame job. My jaw dropped, she was risking it all. The stream hit 1 million views, and #JusticeForMia exploded. I called Anna, who said, the police are listening now. Bring the drive. At the station, I handed over the evidence, my heart pounding. The detective's face softened. We're investigating Victor and Marcus. Relief flooded me, but it was short-lived. My sister called, sobbing. They released Victor on bail. My blood ran cold. He was free, and I was still a target. I tweeted, he's out, but I'm not done. #Pinnacle Secrets. The post went viral, but that night, my motel window shattered. A brick landed inside, with a note, you're next. My hand shook. Victor was coming for me, but where was he hiding? The brick left me sleepless, but Clara's stream had shifted the tide. The internet was on my side, with #JusticeForMia at 2 million tweets. Anna called, the FBI is involved now. They want your evidence. My heart leaped, this was huge. I met an agent at a safe house, handing over the flash drive. Victor's tied to a bigger fraud ring, the agent said. My jaw dropped. A ring? I posted a vague update, big news coming. #JusticeForMia. It hit 500,000 likes. But as I left the safe house, a car tailed me. I sped up, losing them in traffic, but my phone rang, Victor's voice. You think you've won? He sneered. Check your email. My stomach sank. The email had a photo of Emma, tied up in a warehouse. Come alone, or she's done, he wrote. My heart raced. I called Jake, who traced the warehouse's location. It's a trap, he warned. I knew it, but Emma's life was on the line. Could I save her? Or was I walking into Victor's endgame? The warehouse was dark, the air thick with dust. I crept inside, my phone recording. Emma's muffled cries led me to a corner. She was tied up, eyes wide with fear. "Mia, run," she whispered. But before I could untie her, Victor stepped from the shadows, holding a knife. "You've caused enough trouble," he snarled. My heart pounded, but I stalled, secretly live-streaming. "The world's watching, Victor," I said. His face paled as my phone showed 50,000 viewers. He lunged, but sirens blared outside. FBI agents stormed in, tackling him. Emma and I hugged, tears streaming. The live stream hit 1 million views, with #JusticeForMia trending globally. Back at the station, the FBI confirmed Victor's arrest, but Marcus was still out there. I tweeted, "One down, one to go. #Pinnacle Secrets." The post exploded, but Anna called with bad news. "Clara's missing," she said. My stomach dropped. Had Marcus taken her? I checked Clara's last stream. A hidden clue in the background pointed to a storage unit. Was she there, or was this another trap? The storage unit was in a rundown lot, and the lock rusted. I broke in, finding Clara's purse and a note, "Help me, Mia." My heart raced. Marcus had her. I called the FBI, but they needed time to mobilize. I couldn't wait. Jake hacked Marcus's phone, tracing him to a penthouse downtown. I tweeted, "Clara's in danger. I'm going in. #JusticeForMia." It hit 600,000 retweets. At the penthouse, I snuck past security, finding Clara tied up, Marcus pacing. "You're too late," he sneered, but I recorded everything. Clara whispered, "He's got a partner, someone big." My jaw dropped. A partner? I freed Clara, but Marcus caught us, grabbing a bat. I dodged, pushing Clara out as he swung. We escaped, but my phone buzzed, a news alert, Pinnacle CEO linked to fraud ring. The partner was Pinnacle CEO. I uploaded the recording, and it hit 2 million views. But as we hid, Clara gasped, "Marcus knows where your family lives." My blood froze. I had to protect them, but how? Clara and I raced to my mom's house, my heart pounding. The FBI met us there, securing the place. My family was safe, but Marcus was still out there. I posted the penthouse video, and #JusticeForMia hit 3 million tweets. The internet was a wildfire, demanding Pinnacle's downfall. Anna called, "The CEO's turning himself in, but Marcus is fleeing the country." My stomach twisted. He couldn't escape. Jake hacked airport records, finding Marcus booked on a midnight flight. I told the FBI, who set up a sting. At the airport, I watched from a distance as agents nabbed Marcus. Relief flooded me, but Clara grabbed my arm. "There's one more thing," she said. Victor kept a secret laptop in his office. My pulse quickened. More secrets? I snuck into Pinnacle one last time, finding the laptop in a hidden drawer. It was locked, but Jake cracked it, revealing files on a massive fraud network. My jaw dropped. This could take down dozens. But as I downloaded it, an alarm blared. Security was coming. Could I escape with the evidence? The alarm screamed as I grabbed the laptop and bolted. Security guards chased me through Pinnacle's halls, but I slipped out a fire exit, heart pounding. Back home, I uploaded the fraud network files to YouTube. The video hit 5 million views, exposing a web of corruption beyond Pinnacle. #JusticeForMia was global news. The FBI called, "We're arresting dozens thanks to you." My chest swelled, but guilt hit, my actions had endangered my family. I tweeted, "This was for justice, not revenge." #Pinnacle Secrets. It got 1 million likes, but a new email chilled me. It was from Victor, sent from jail. "You think it's over? My partner's still out there." My stomach sank. Another partner? I called Anna, who dug into the files and found a name, Elena, a silent board member. My mind reeled, she'd been funding Victor all along. I traced her to a charity gala that night. Could I confront her publicly, or was this too dangerous? As I debated, my phone buzzed, a text from Elena, "Meet me, or your story ends." What did she want? The gala was packed, chandeliers glittering as I slipped in, my phone recording. Elena stood at the podium, all smiles, but her eyes locked on mine. My heart raced. I approached, demanding, "Why fund Victor's crimes?" Her face hardened. "Not here," she hissed, pulling me to a balcony. "You've ruined everything," she said, offering a bribe to stay quiet. I laughed, live-streaming her words. The chat exploded, 500,000 viewers in minutes. Elena panicked, shoving me toward the railing. I stumbled, grabbing her arm, and we both froze as security rushed in. My stream hit 2 million views, exposing Elena. She was arrested, but as I left, a reporter cornered me. "Mia, are you a hero or a vigilante?" My stomach twisted. The world was split, some praised me, others called me reckless. I tweeted, "I did what was right. #justice for Mia." But at home, a letter slid under my door, "You've made enemies. Watch your back." My blood ran cold. The fraud ring was crumbling, but was someone new after me? The letter kept me up all night, my mind racing. Who was still out there? I checked the fraud network files, finding a coded email mentioning a shadow investor. My heart sank, this wasn't over. Jake hacked the email source, tracing it to a law firm downtown. I tweeted, "One last piece to the puzzle. #justice for Mia." It hit 1 million retweets. At the firm, I posed as a client, sneaking into an office. There, I found a contract linking the shadow investor to Pinnacle's board, a man named Leo, a silent partner. My jaw dropped. He'd been funding the entire operation. I photographed it, but a guard spotted me. "Hey," he yelled. I ran, heart pounding, and escaped with the evidence. I uploaded it to YouTube, and it hit 10 million views. The FBI raided Leo's office, but he'd vanished. My phone buzzed, a voicemail from Leo, "You're clever, Mia, but I'm untouchable." My blood froze. He was taunting me. Then Anna called, "Leo's linked to an international syndicate. Be careful." Could I track him down, or was I out of my depth? Leo's voicemail haunted me, but I wasn't done. The FBI confirmed his syndicate ties, and I dug deeper, finding his alias on a dark web forum. My heart raced, he was planning to flee to Europe. I tweeted, "The final boss is running. Not for long. #justice for Mia." It exploded, with 1.5 million retweets. Jake hacked Leo's travel plans, pinpointing a private jet leaving that night. I tipped off the FBI, who set up a sting at the airfield. Hiding nearby, I watched as agents swarmed Leo's plane, arresting him. My chest swelled, justice at last. I livestreamed the takedown, hitting 15 million views. The internet crowned me a hero, but my mom called, worried. "Mia, you've done enough. Come home." My heart ached. She was right, but the fight had changed me. Back home, I found a package, no sender. Inside was a USB with a video of me at the airfield. My stomach dropped. Someone had been watching. A note read, "You won this round, but we're not done." My hand shook. Was the syndicate still after me? The USB video chilled me, but I'd come too far to stop. I analyzed it, spotting a logo on a van in the background, a security firm tied to the syndicate. My heart pounded. They were closer than I thought. I tweeted, "The fight's not over. #justice for Mia." It hit 2 million retweets, with fans offering tips. One led me to a whistleblower, a former syndicate hacker named Zoe. We met in secret, and she handed me a drive with names of the syndicate's leaders. "Expose them, but run," she warned. I uploaded the list to YouTube, and it hit 20 million views, crashing the site. The FBI launched global raids, dismantling the syndicate. My name was cleared, and Pinnacle collapsed. At home, I hugged my family, tears falling. I'd won, but at a cost. My final tweet read, "Justice won. Thank you all. Hashtag justice for Mia." It got 10 million likes. But as I closed my laptop, a text from an unknown number flashed, "You'll never be safe." My heart stopped. I smiled grimly. I was ready for whatever came next.